Hey guys, Wallace Shane with Metis Real Estate here. Welcome to 619 Naples Avenue. Excited to tell you about this home.
And my name is Lola Fisher. I'm an associate with the Metis Real Estate Group. I'm really excited to ask some questions because this is not just the first time that this property is on the market, but the second. And we want to know what's the difference.
So we actually tried to put this home on the market last year. It was tenant occupied. We weren't able to properly show it. And we made the decision to let them run their lease out. And we're prepped, we're cleaned, we're staged, and we're ready to sell.
When I drive up, it's very clear that this is an established, loved neighborhood. We're in the Excelsior neighborhood. But this home stands out for the modern look and appeal outside. But I know it was built in 1938. So can you tell me about the renovation process?
Our clients purchased this home already renovated. It went through a down to the studs renovation in 2018. We replaced the shear walls, redid all the drywalls, flooring, everything.
Okay.
I think back then it was $250,000 in updates, and they have since added more to it. They repainted the exterior and really kind of put on their personal touches. But they wanted more of a modern aesthetic, and this home is able to provide that.
Definitely, and we noticed that in all the details from the door, floors, which you noted the floors. What type of flooring is this?
They were hard wearing on the floors. When our clients moved in, they had 2 large dogs and they had 1 baby. And while they were living here, they had another baby. And so they wanted really easy to care for floors that weren't gonna get scratched up. And I believe this is a category called luxury vinyl, but they're in fact vinyl, and they're very hard wearing and they're very easy to take care of.
Oh, I love that. Okay, since we already started talking about the sellers, the last clients of this home, 2 dogs, baby, another baby on the way, like, why did they choose this home and why are they leaving? So
we looked at a bunch of homes. This was a couple from Colorado, and they were chasing their Silicon Valley dreams. They landed at a tech company and apartment in Foster City. They're city people. So one of their dreams is living in San Francisco. And they kind of worked their way up. They got comfortable. We looked at a bunch of properties and were able to purchase this one for them. They really kind of built a life in here. They really kind of established themselves here. They really became city people. They kind of popped over to the intermission during the weekends, and they went to Chase Stadium and watched the Warriors, caught the Giants, things like that. So they really loved living here. In addition, they celebrated the space with their friends and family, and like I mentioned, they had another kid while they were here. During 2022 or 2021, the husband got a job offer in New York. He decided, let me check that out. Let's move over there and see how that is. And they decided to pack up, move out there. We got them a townhouse in Brooklyn, but they held on to this home because they liked that bi-coastal option, and they always thought they were gonna come back. But as life progresses, you put down roots, their kids are getting larger. One of the dogs sadly has passed. They've since replaced the dog, and they've really built their life out there, and they decided, Wallace, it's time to sell the San Francisco home. We want someone else in here that's able to fill up the walls and have as many memories and smiles as they did.
Oh, I love that. And clearly, they fell in love with the city by being in this home, and now they're going to the big city.
Yeah,
still city people.
The type of home and the environment you're in really lends to your lifestyle, and they really enjoyed the openness of the living space and the segmentation of having 2 floors here.
Yeah, and that's interesting to me because when we're driving, up Naples Ave, looking at all these homes, they're still that typical San Francisco style of the stacked townhomes, and going down the street, they're clustered, but this one has a backyard. And I feel like that's also rare for San Francisco homes.
Not only does it have a backyard, it's flat, it's turfed, and it's sunny. It's the perfect spot for summer barbecues, entertaining your friends, and if you have dogs, it's a godsend. Right? You're not just in this apartment or a loft with a little bit of a outdoor space. The dogs could run in, they could run out, and you have easy access through the garage as well, which is also a rarity. If you like cars and you need a place to park, this home kind of really offers it all and then some.
Okay, so I also want to touch on what's around here. So when you think city, sometimes you only think skyscrapers and being in the hub of the Silicon Valley industries, but this is still a pretty suburban neighborhood with lots of restaurants, parks, open space. So what were the previous owner's favorite things about this home?
So the city is 7 miles by 7 miles, 7 by 7. So you're not too far away from anything. You travel a mile, mile and a half, you're in a completely different part of the city. So we're in a neighborhood called Excelsior, and Excelsior is kind of known to be sunnier, to be more domestic, to be more of a suburb. And it's one of the few places where you can actually afford a proper single family home with 4 walls and a yard, and instead of what we call a skybox.
Right.
And some of our favorite things here are, if you love burgers, there's a classic burger spot on Ocean called Beeps. But the place is modernizing as well. Right across from Beeps, you're going to find a Whole Foods. And one of the great things about this neighborhood is it still kind of keeps its diversity and its ethnicity, along with serving a lot of young professionals and younger homeowners here. So you have a really diverse and broad dynamic community here.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, cool. I'm excited to walk around the house and point out some of those standout features, the new features that the owners loved and are sad to let go of, because I'm sure not everything is transferred over to New York. So let's go ahead and take a walk around.
Let's go.